Greetings from Michaeltubers. Today we will be doing the top 10 most disappointing movies of 2018 for me. Here's the thing. I really didn't hate any movies this year except 50 Shades and Nutcracker. Those I despise with my life and will never buy them on DVD or watch on anything. I will get rid of cable if I see it on cable network. But besides that, I'm done. But yeah. Here's the thing, I don't really hate any movies this year. It's just, I walked out of the theater kind of disappointed. Like could have a B on my channel or a C. They're still fun movies. They're still really fun movies, but they're disappointing to me, sort of. Like, I still can watch them, like, have a blast with it, but it's still sort of disappointing to me. Like, something weighs it down the most in the movie, makes it disappointing. But yeah, besides that, here's my top 10 disappointing movies of 2018. It can range from A+ for all we know to F for all we know. But these are my I can't think of the word. It's my list, why can't I think of that word? But it's my list. So you guys have your own opinion. There we go. It's my opinion, and you guys are welcome to have your own opinion. But yeah, remember, I don't hate these movies. They're probably far from hating these movies, but they're still sort of disappointing to me. But let's get started with number 5. Number 5, Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody, I loved. It was fantastic, but the thing that was disappointing to it is that they played it too safe. This was a guy who literally said F you to the audience. He literally said that to the audience. But they played it too safe. That's why this movie is on my disappointing list. They played it really too safe. It should have been rated R. But no, they kept it PG-13 because money, money, money. That's why. I hope Rocket Man is rated R, but overall, this movie played it too safe, and that's why it's still a fantastic movie. I gave it an A+, but after thinking about it a while and watching live concerts and all that, it kind of dawned on me that this movie's sort of disappointing to me. And that's why I'm tempted to re-review this movie and reduce the grade to possibly a B. Still, fantastic movie, amazing actors, but it's kind of disappointing movie to me because they played it too safe. But yeah, that's why this movie is on my disappointing list. Number 4, Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald. Fantastic Beasts was a mixed bag. Newt was awesome. I loved Gandalf. Yeah, Gandalf. This is Lord of the Rings, ladies and gentlemen. I love Dumbledore. I love Dumbledore. I love Jim Carrey in the role. Jim Carrey. Yeah, I meant Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp in the role. And yeah, I love the characters, but the way the story was executed was terrible. Oh my god. It was terrible story executing, and it kind of was boring half the times. Not the director's fault. That director who directed the movie puts out really good movies, but it's J.K. Rowling's fault, more or less. It's the story, how the story's executed. That's why this movie's disappointing me. The story's sloppily put together, and it's just the way it's set up and all that. I just don't like it. And they tried to set up a sequel. I hate movies that try to set up a sequel besides if it's a post-credit scene in Marvel movies. But still, a Harry Potter movie or a Fantastic Beasts movies shouldn't worry about setting up a sequel. That's why this movie's disappointing me. It's sloppily put together, the story structure and all that, and they try to set up a sequel. But yeah, it's an alright movie, and yeah, That's why it's on this list.
Number 3, The Nun.
Nun was a boring movie. The Nun was really, really boring. That's all I can say about it. Random jump scares. I was really looking for this movie too. I love the Conjuring universe so far. Besides Annabelle. But Annabelle 2 is really good. But I love Conjuring 1, 2, and Annabelle 2. But this movie was really disappointing to me because it's boring. I was looking forward to it, and The Nun was the most interesting thing, was one of the most interesting things in Conjuring that made me like it. In Conjuring 2, in Conjuring. And that's why it's on this list. It's really boring, really drab, and terrible jump scares. But yeah, that's why it's on this list.
Number 2, The Predator.
The Predator was not a terrible movie. Not a terrible movie by far, but the story structure was sort of a mess. And that freaking post-credit scene, man. You realize they had better post-credit scenes to connecting to an new Alien vs. Predator movie? That would have been awesome, but no. They were going to put a Xenomorph in the pod, or a freaking Ripley in the pod, or Newt. No, they went ahead and put a freaking Iron Man suit in the freaking pod. No. The plot was okay. I kind of got along with the plot. It was a fairly good plot. I enjoyed the characters. The action and characters were hilarious, and the action was really cool. I really loved the action. The Predator on Predator action was really fun, and the story structure was meh. It's better than Crimes of Grindelwald, don't worry. It's way better than Crimes of Grindelwald, but it's still a fun movie to watch. I still can get through it and have a fun time. But the freaking Predator armor just dragged the freaking movie down for me. Honestly, it just dragged it way down, and I was kind of disappointed walking out of this movie. But still, I had a fun time with it, but still really disappointing. But now, number 1 most disappointing movie of 2018 for me. Let's see what it is.
Number 1, Solo, a Star Wars story.
Yeah, the reason why this movie really disappointing, you guys must be shocked. You're like, oh, Michael, you like Star Wars. Why would you do that? I liked The Last Jedi. It was different. It was unique. I loved The Last Jedi. I loved Rogue One. I loved Force Awakens. This one just didn't bring the charm it did. There's nothing really new about it. We already know about Solo, but the Kessel Run was amazing. I love the Kessel Run. It's still a really fun movie, this is. A really fun movie that I can watch and have a blast with. But the really disappointing thing about it is that it didn't bring anything new with Han Solo. You can already watch The New Hope and say that this guy is not a really good guy. This guy is a good charm. But no, they made him a hero. This guy is a smuggler, not a hero. They made him a hero in this movie, which was really disappointing. He's a smuggler, not a hero. And that's why it was kind of disappointing. The Darth Maul scene did win me over, though. That really won me over. But yeah, that was my list of most disappointing movies of 2018. Again, they're not really disappointing movies, and I should have stated this at the beginning, but they're really not in order at all. They're really not in order because the number 1, I don't hate them. That's why they're really not in an order. They're just disappointing movies to me. Like The Nun was really disappointing. That movie I can't watch. But the rest of the movies I pretty much can watch on my own and have a blast with it. The Nun is pretty much NyQuil to me. Yeah, I'll probably fall asleep to that. But The Predator, I love Alien vs. Predators 1 and 2. I can watch The Predator and have a fun time with it and bang my head with a frying pan after watching the Predator suit scene. But that's really the only movie I can buy these movies on Blu-ray if I want to. which I probably will because I'm a completionist and I love collecting movies and action figures. But yeah, overall, guys, I don't hate these movies. I don't. I really don't hate these movies. They're still a lot of fun, and I encourage you guys to watch them. But these are my opinions, and yeah, that's my disappointing list of 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for my highest anticipated movies of 2018. Or 2019! 2019! But yeah, that's all for this time. Punch out like button in the face like boss, and tell me what your guys' disappointing movies are of 2019, 2018, in comments down below. And see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!